The duct blaster is a calibrated fan used to measure airflow. The measured airflow quantifies air moving through unintentional leaks in the duct system. Airflow is measured in cubic feet per minute, or CFM. To help visualize that, a CFM is about equal to a milk crate's worth of air leaking through the system every minute. Under the 2012 Energy Code, duct leakage could be verified through a visual inspection. However, under the 2015 Energy Code, the visual inspection option goes away, and duct leakage must be verified through a duct blaster test. The threshold that has to be met is no more than 4 CFM per 100 square feet of conditioned floor area. This threshold only applies to systems that have a portion of the ductwork or the air handler outside of conditioned space. To prepare for the duct blaster test, all supply registers are completely sealed. There are different products that can be used, such as tape or reusable caps. The duct blaster is attached to the central return. It can also be attached directly to the air handler. If there are additional returns, those are sealed as well, just like the supplies. If conducting the duct test at the end of construction, it's best practice to first check to make sure that all supply and return boots are sealed to the drywall or subfloor. Any gaps in the rough opening will show up as duct leakage. If mechanical ventilation is provided and incorporated into the main duct system, it should also be sealed if it runs continuously. If it does not run continuously, it should not be sealed, but the damper on the fresh air duct or equipment should be closed. If the system is zoned, be sure that all zone dampers are open before the test is conducted. The total duct leakage test can be performed by either pressurizing or depressurizing the duct system, either forcing air through the leaks in the system or sucking air through them. Both are acceptable methods. There are different configurations for setting up the duct blaster for each method, and the manufacturer's instructions should be followed. For instance, this model duct blaster requires a honeycomb piece be attached when depressurizing, as well as an extra hose be connected to the fan. A manometer, or gauge, is attached by tubing to the duct blaster fan and to a reference point, which is in a supply grill. The manometer is set to the pressure reading configuration, the piece of equipment being used, and the ring that will be used. The rings allow more precise readings, and the smallest ring that can be used should be. Leakier duct systems will require a larger ring or no ring at all. The test requires that it is conducted at a pressure of 25 pascals. The pressure is tracked on the left side of the gauge. The right side of the gauge shows CFM of leakage. The fan speed is increased until a pressure of 25 is reached. If it can't be reached, then a larger ring is installed, the gauge reconfigured to show that new ring is installed, and the test is attempted again. Once a pressure of 25 is reached, a 10-second average should be taken and that number recorded. A picture is a great way to record that. This cubic foot per minute reading on the right side of the gauge represents the leakage through all the unintentional holes in the entire duct system, since all of the intentional ones have been sealed. To calculate the leakage rate, divide the CFM by the floor area served and multiply by 100. That is the CFM of leakage per 100 square feet of conditioned floor area. This system serves 1,100 square feet, so with a reading of 51 CFM 25 on the gauge, that works out to 4.6 CFM per 100 square feet of conditioned floor area, which does not meet the code requirements. Code requires that a signed written report of the results be provided to the code official. If your jurisdiction doesn't have a template form to be completed, best practice is for the report to contain the name of the person conducting the test, the company they work for, date of the test, target results based on the conditioned square footage, and the actual results. Including a picture of the results on the manometer provides an easy way for the code official to verify that the test was completed accurately.